Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Sagittarius, where we take a look at the person you're meant to marry. Now, if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Saggies, let's see who is this person. Okay, so we see the Five of Pentacles. All right, you might meet someone here who's in the process of healing their finances, or really focused, very focused on their stability. So they could be studying, they could be getting a certification, just something to like improve their lot in life is what I'm getting. They're viewing you as the devil, so they're going to be low-key obsessed with you. And we see the King of Cups. It is going to be a very loving, creative, intuitive connection. And you may meet this person at work or someplace you really like to go back to. Now, I love this particular Eight of Pentacles because we have two people here who just, have each other's back. We see two people that, probably like to do like Netflix and chill, or like, bake together, cook together, but really genuinely love spending that quiet time together, really asking each other and caring about how your day was and, how you think and feel. I just feel that this person's going to bring this is going to be a very unified connection. But you might meet this person after they've experienced some sort of disappointment, or like I said, they're improving their lot in life, or they're working on their financial stability. This is somebody here who's going to be very open with you. They're going to be open with you about what they're moving on from. Now, some of you, they're working hard on paying off debt, like paying off credit cards and things like that. I also feel like this person is going to be very honest and transparent, even when it doesn't serve them. Like even if it would, be better if they didn't tell you. Not that it wouldn't be better if they didn't tell you, Sag, but you know what I mean? Like they're going to tell you the hard stuff, even if it doesn't put them in the best light, right? This person is fiery, passionate. They're very sexy. They're a fun-loving person. I feel they're a party person. They're not afraid to take risks. All right. And I hope I didn't call you Gemini. I feel like I just did, or I'm hearing Gemini coming through, but I know I'm in the Sagittarius reading. All right, so with the Knight of Wands here, again, very fiery, very sexy, very passionate connection. This person might play music or have like an extensive music collection is what I'm hearing. Now we get Capricorn energy coming through, so you both could have Capricorn placements, Sagittarius, or maybe you're a Capricorn Sag cusp. But this person, their work and stability are high priority, okay? And especially when you meet them, because they may be healing their finances, okay? We see strong earth in their chart, so that Capricorn energy. And we also see that this person is quite intense. So the depth of this person's thoughts and emotions indicate a high intellect and a strong focus on their subject. And that's going to be on you or whatever it is that this person decides to do, Sagittarius. They like uber focus on that. We see Cancer coming through. So some of you, they have this Capricorn Cancer energy, which I do love because it tells me they're quite balanced in their masculine and feminine. They're hardworking, they're practical, they're pragmatic, they're stable, but they're also very sensitive and very loving and very nurturing. So when it comes time to hold space for you, Sag, they're going to do that, okay? And I really love that. So the Knight of Swords tells me this person is going to be very honest and direct. Again, very focused energy, whatever they're doing. If they're taking a course, or they're, paying off debt, or they've decided to start working out, like somebody who's very focused. This person is a heartbreaker, so very sexy energy. They're loving. I love this, Sag. All right, and this person also loves to experiment, so they're not afraid to do and to try new things. All right, so let's see. What else do we need to know about this person? What else do we need to know about this person? All right, something here about music. Again, this person might be a musician, or music will be playing when they ask you out. So they ask you out in person, or maybe you meet them at a club, at a restaurant, or anywhere. The grocery store plays music too, right? They've been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past, okay? And that doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be a family member or a friend, some sort of betrayal. They're going to come into your life when you least expect it. Okay, and for some of you, this person has dark hair, but remember these very specific physical attributes, ethnicities, ages, things like that, Sagittarius, they're not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. And yeah, I get double confirmation here that this person communicates their feelings very easily. This is somebody who's very honest and very direct, and you're going to really, really appreciate that. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about this person? How else will my Saggies be able to identify this person, or what else do we need to know about them? They have children, so for some of you that may be from a previous connection. I mean, obviously. All right, some of you, they may have children. All right, and it's work related, so some of you work may bring you two together. And we see, though, that this person is reliable, they're dependable, and they're committed. And that's coming through more than once here in this reading. Now, with the Devil energy, now you might have Capricorn placements. And like I said, some of you could be, you know, Sagittarius, Capricorn cusps. But this person is going to be low-key obsessed with you. They're going to see you as very sexy, very, very, very sexy, but also very hardworking, practical, and wise. Now, the Ace of Swords in reverse, this person might be worried that you don't think that they're your type, or that you don't want to talk to them, or they may be because they've been hurt or betrayed in the past. They might struggle with a little bit of trust issues there. And they see you as the Page of Swords in reverse. So again, there might be some gossip around you, Sag, as well when they meet you. Okay, that, you know, this person might have to sift through, or again, I feel this is the type of person that would come to you and say, hey, I've heard this, is it true, right? Somebody who's honest and direct. But I also feel like they're a secret admirer of yours, and this person's going to spend some time really trying to suss you out, trying to figure out who you really are. Let's see what they really like about you. All right, so we see this bully energy. So you may intimidate others at times, but I think you don't intimidate them so much, maybe a little bit in the beginning. All right, but they also see you as somebody that helps confront the inner fears that bully you. So again, they see you as someone that, you know, if there's something that bothers you or scares you, you definitely try to confront that. All right, and we see athlete. Yeah, beautiful. So they see you as dedicated to transcending physical limits, including any sort of handicaps or setbacks, and that you have strong willpower and strength of spirit. This is also telling me they're going to be very physically attracted to you, Sag. Some of you might meet this person at the gym, or you might like to work out together. All right, let's see what else we need to know. How else can you give us any information, any additional information here for my Sagittarius, please, about how you two will meet? All right, and we see the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Nine of Swords tells me you may meet this person at a time. I kind of feel like when somebody's getting, you know, like, again, your person is in this empowerment energy. They're trying to improve their lot in life. They're trying to change their financial situation. But I do feel that they're going to be very stressed about it, right? I mean, they could meet you also when you're at kind of stressed out as well. The Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse, like you're not even seeing them, like you're worried about something, or you're, you know, going through a bit of a spiritual awakening, and you meet this person, okay? But the relationship is going to be very loving here with the King of Cups. I love this because it's telling me there's going to be telepathic connection between the two of you. It's going to be extremely loving and nurturing. Your soul remembers this past connection or this intense connection, so you may have deja vu when you're with this person, or, you know, you just know, like, oh, we know each other. We've done this before. Firm boundaries are needed now. So again, this person might be boundary oriented. You might be really boundary oriented, because I see in their energy, like they're going to tell you, I need to focus on healing or my new job or what I'm studying. But so they might be a little bit rigid in that respect, or it could also be you, Sag, needing to set strong boundaries with this person. Again, I don't really see them as like crossing your boundaries, but I do see that intensity coming through. So if you feel like they want to be with you all the time and you need some freedom or some space, don't be afraid to tell them. And for some of you, it's going to start off as a friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So I love the friends first vibe. Okay, and we do get confirmation from Spirit that we are in the right reading here, that this is a relationship that is meant to end in marriage. All right, let's see. All right, so we see forgiveness coming through. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So I love this because this past life soulmate connection is coming together so that you two can heal and release karma in this lifetime. And yes, double confirmation. This is going to be a very, very passionate connection. All right, let's see if we can get any important dates or times here for my Sagittarius. All right, next week. So some of you, this person's already around you or they're coming into your life next week. There have been delays, but Spirit's also saying allow the process. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, sending you love and light. Take care.